Hi there, and welcome to another video. Sorry I've not been doing videos for a while, but due to work commitments I have been unable to and been very busy. But I've come back with another video and decided to go with a different route of line of figures, and as you can see here, these are the 12-inch figures. I know some people might not know what these, and some people will, only due to the fact that these were only around for a short period of time. The 12-inch figures were only around between 2006 and 2007, hence why you only ever see figures based on the characters from that series. Some of the main reasons why they don't make them anymore was sometimes due to popularity, and they don't really fit in with the 5-inch figures. Most people would prefer the 5-inch figures. It's also a similar line of why character decided to go with 3 3/4 inch figures, due to the fact that other lines, such as Star Wars, were also 3 3/4 inch, so they all fitted into the same kind of range as such. But the 12-inch figures, for a while, were popular. They did an interesting lot of characters. As you can see here, we've got the Cyber Controller, Cyberman, Jadoon, 10th Doctor Spacesuit, and the Cyber Leader. In total, they did do 13 different 12-inch figures. I shall list on a comment in this video. I'm sure you don't want me to name them all, but overall they only did that many. This does include a 12-inch Dalek that is not actually a remote control. It is basically exactly the same as a 12-inch normal Dalek. The only difference is that there's no electronics or remote control, so it's just a 12-inch Dalek figure. As you can see here, we do have the Cyber Controller based from Rise of Cybermen Age of Steel. As you can see here, they've done a very good lot of detail. Obviously, how you expect Cyber Controller. The Cybermen are pretty much very similar. Obviously, the only difference is that one Cyberman comes with an arm gun. And you can see there, Cyber Leader comes with the black handlebars. The Cyber Leader does come with the removable chest plate, as you can see here. If to give you a close, it does come with all the electronics, as you can see, that were shown in the episode. Obviously, this never actually happened to the Cyber Leader, but to a Cyberman, so maybe a bit of a misinformation there, but overall still a nice touch. We do have a normal Cyberman and a Cyberman with arm gun. Overall, they aren't too bad. They do come mostly with quite a few bits of articulation. Obviously, the arms go back, the arms twist all the way around. Most of the time, these figures should come with 14 parts of articulation. And if you don't know what that means, it means that 14 parts of the figure move and not still. As you can see here, we have a quite a nicely detailed Jadoon figure. Now, I know people prefer the 5-inch, but at least with these figures, you get to see the detail. I mean, I love all the strap detail and all the belt bits. The accessories do come off, so as you can see, we've got the scanner, and obviously the other scanner as well, and also the gun also comes out as well. As you can see here, really nice detail. This obviously happens with the 5-inch one, but I do love the detail that you do get with 12-inch because of the size as well. Overall, really nice, and just for, well, good measure, the helmet does actually come off. Obviously, the ears do come down a bit sometimes, but I do love the detail, as you can see here. And it's good that the helmet does come off as well, that it got that accessory, not just like helmet or just a fixed helmet that actually comes off. As you can see here, the detail is really, really good. And if you want to see a look from behind, it's pretty much obviously all black, but really, really detailed. And I do like the way it looks as well. It's nice they actually did this. This was obviously a 2007 one. Most of the figures, as I said before, did come out in 2007. We'll put on release dates as well with the list. As you can see in the back is the 10th Doctor in spacesuit. This one is pretty much one of the very few 12-inch figures that is actually quite rare. Most of the time now, the 12-inch figures you can pretty much get on online auction sites, and they're pretty much 10 to 15 to 20 pounds on average. So you can pretty much get them for the original retail price as such. So if you wanted a good figure for cheap price and box as well, then I recommend 12-inch range, because you can pretty much get the entire range for £100 as such. Obviously, £100 is pretty much sounds a lot, but it is, you do get 13 figures with that, so it does work out quite well if you like these bigger figures. Some people do, some people don't. Obviously, this is not all they did. Here we do have a 12-inch Ood figure. Obviously, it is pretty much just obviously the all grey suit. The orb does come off as well. It's also magnetic as well, so it doesn't fall loose as well. A way of doing this is obviously to show you that. Try and twist it around. Voila. Overall, we do like the detail. Obviously, it is pretty much like a normal doll, so do not undo his clothing. I do like the detail of this. Again, 40 points of articulation, the arms and the hand, as well as the head. These tentacles do not move, so don't try and move them. But overall, it's a really nice figure. I do like the detail, especially that I did the red eye version as well. One of my all-time favourite 12-inch figures is this one here. And a lot of you probably had the 5-inch Clockwork Robot, but the 12-inch, they actually did proper material. They didn't actually do it in plastic. As you can see here, it's got a really lovely gold effect and the nice blue. This is the only version they did, even though there are other 5-inch versions available, such as the black, the dark navy blue, and the purple version. They only did one 12-inch Clockwork Robot. As you can see, I do love the detail. It does come with the arm and everything. And, you know, it's really nice, especially the gold effect as well, the little scarf. Overall, as you can see, not sure if you'll be able to see, the boots as well, it's all the traditional. And just in case that wasn't enough, the head does come off as well. I mean, look at the detail in that. If I can get it in a good camera angle. There we go, look at the detail in that. You know, I know that the 5-inch version is good, but at least this you do get a really good amount of detail. Obviously, it's fragile. The head does move quite obviously loosely, but overall, I do like the detail on this, and obviously the face mask as well. You know, it's one of the few figures that's probably better in 12-inch than it was 5-inch, due to the fact that the material the material plus is there, whilst obviously in the 5-inch version, the effect isn't actually there. I mean, overall, the figures are nice. It's a shame that he never decided to do more. This does not include the 10-inch figures. And a lot of you have probably seen that some 10-inch figures do exist. This is solely the 12-inch figures, but there are smaller sizes as well that are, well, dolls, technically speaking. This does include a 11th Doctor with beard and the new 13th Doctor figure. Overall, the 12-inch figures are nice. They obviously come with 14 points of articulation. They did a good range. If it's something that you want to start your collection on, then it's pretty much a good idea to, well, start with these, because you can get them for a reasonable price, and there's no shortage of them. And because there's not a lot to get, you can pretty much complete the collection quite easily, boxed or unboxed. Obviously these are quite old, but overall they are quite nice, and you know, they're a nice thing to add to the collection, especially if you like very detailed figures that you probably prefer the material than the actual plastic look, which in some cases I actually prefer. That's it for my long-term video, and I shall be doing another video this time more soon. If you have any suggestions, please comment below, and please let me know of what you thought of last year's series with Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor. Also the New Year special that we had as well with the Dalek Scout. Please let me know your thoughts below on that. It's be quite interesting to know what you think. Overall, I hope you enjoyed my video, and keep following the Who page on Facebook, Twitter and G+ and YouTube. And I also want to let you guys know as well that on Facebook, some of you, I'm not sure who, will have known of a Facebook page called Crypto Daleks Time and Space Store. On Facebook, I'll be doing a partnership with them. So if there's any figures that you are after, then I'll be happy to help you get hold of them. I do sell Doctor Who things in my spare time, so please follow the Crypto Space Time Store. And yeah, I'm part of that though. On Facebook, there will be a joint collaboration with that. So, if you're interested in the Who page or the partnership page on Facebook, then please give it a look. And if there's any items that you're after, then I'll be happy to find them for you. I don't mind what they are. I get what people want. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.